And Tracy's planning a huge surprise for me at the end.
Really? What is it?
I don't know, Liz. It's a surprise. Do you know what a surprise is? Now you do.
That's the hilarious and talented Sherri Shepherd on the TV show 30 Rock. The comedian and actress, also an Emmy winner for her role as host on The View. And she just launched her own talk show called Sherri. Sherri Shepherd shares her comedic takes on the day's pop culture news and interviews celebrities, including her childhood crush, Donny Osmond. Take a look.
You had a poster of me. I remember you telling me this on the Don Marie talk show.
Yes.
And you used to kiss it.
I used to kiss your poster all the time, Donny.
Shall we recreate the moment? I've been tested. I'm COVID-free. You're COVID-free?
Yes, I'm COVID-free.
That's Donny Osmond right there.
I know you know Donny Osmond.
Joins us right now. Sherri, what's up? How you doing?
Hey, Nate.
So that kiss was not planned?
No, it wasn't planned at all. You know, I told everybody when they said Donny Osmond is coming on, I said, oh, I had a poster in my room and I used to kiss it all the time. His poster, and that's what I remembered. And they told him that. So it was so exciting.
Sherri, I just think nobody can do what you do. I think people forget that you're an actress, you're a comedian, and now you're on The View, and now you have your own show. And you seem so ready for this moment to me.
Well, I think it's been, Gayle, it's been like over 18 years in the making. I've always dreamed about having a talk show.
You did?
Yes, and I would dream, literally when I was little, I would have my little toilet paper roll with my teddy bears and my Barbies, and I would like ask them questions. They would be lined around me. But I would always look at talk shows. I love them. And I go, what would I do different? How would I do this? And so it's really every day, it's like, wow, I'm living this dream.
Of course.
And I get to do, and I think people get to see me unleash. Yeah. You got to see little snippets of me, of what I do on The View and different things, but it's like whatever I want to do.
It's different when it has your name on it.
Yeah.
You've got the talent for it, you got the experience for it, but one thing you do before every show is pray.
I pray, yes.
Tell us about that.
Before every show?
Before every show, I pray. Well, John Murray, my executive producer, he comes and he holds my hand, and then I'll have my glam team and we pray. We pray for the people who are watching the show and the people that are in the audience, that they feel the joy that I'm trying to bring them, and that they feel, you know, the love in the hour. Well, and we also pray that they get my jokes, that they laugh.
Well, how did being a stand-up prepare you for this? So I always think that stand-up comedy is the hardest thing in show business.
You know, because you got to get on stage. I get on stage for when I headline 90 minutes. And I have to make you laugh. Yeah. That's what you pay for. So I'm used to doing that. So our set is so small. Yeah. It's not a big sound stage. It feels like a comedy club. So I'm just telling stories. If I got to go rant about I stepped in dog poo in New York, or you know, the parking signs, I can't understand how to park in New York. It's a story, and I'm used to doing that on stage.
You really do talk about what you see. You know, I think it's great that you pray before the show. Oprah used to go down in the elevator by herself. She wanted to be in there alone. She would have a brief meditation before she went on. Yeah. And I know that she's cheering you on. She sent you something on your first day. Let's show it. And I'm curious about the advice she gave you. What did she say?
Look at this! Oprah! Got my flowers! I just feel like I want to dress like Oprah today and put on, look at that. Yeah, that's.
Oh, that's awesome.
Come on, so instead of meat, you brought out the flowers. That was her way.
Yeah, my mind thinks
Sherri,
like that.
What was her advice to you?
Oprah, it was 15 pages. It was 59 minutes, exactly. I remember.
One thing she
said, doing a talk show is hallowed and sacred ground. It's a big responsibility.
Did she say it like that?
She said it just like that. And I was like, okay, well, dang, Oprah, I just wanted to show viral videos. And she went, no. And she said, and she said, Sherri, doing a talk show is like God giving you a kiss on the lips.
Really?
Yes, she did. And I was like, he loved me that much.
Oh, didn't Barbara Walters say something to you, too, back in the day?
Barbara Walters told me.
That changed your career?
She said, always be curious, and she said, lower your voice.
Oh,
that's what Barbara Walters, she said, people, you project more confidence when your voice is deep. Because when I first got on The View, I was like, hi, Sherri. Take a little time to enjoy the view. By the time I left, I sounded like a full-grown man. You know,
It's like James Earl Jones.
James Earl Jones. But I always tell our interns, I always say, lower your voice.
You just want us to have a good time when we watch.
do.
Isn't that what you want? Have a great time watching the show. Isn't that
I
your
want you
mission?
to feel good. We're going through too much.
Yeah.
A lot of times we're desensitized. I want you to be able to let go for 1 hour. Like Oprah said to me, it's about the energy you put out. And I want you to get that energy and feel like I can conquer the world. I can laugh.
Well, you are putting out the good energy. I'm looking at the dress. Could you please leave that behind? Is that Christopher John Rogers?
This is Christopher John
I
Rogers.
see
I
you.
love Rogers.
I love
Looking
it.
like
I feel
a
like I
rainbow
am dream
walking.
girls. This is like I'm loving. It's
I love it.
Willie Sinclair III, who is the just his inspiration is amazing.
Well, I know that you're
I
an
love that
inspiration for
dress.
so many people
Yeah.
watching. Thank you so much, Sherri Shepherd. We
you.
appreciate
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having.
Watch
Can you guys
Sherri.
come on the show?
Of course.
Oh my
Thank
gosh,
you.
definitely.
Thank you.
Watch
Yes.
Sherri weekdays. Check your local listings. We'll be right back.